I'm Anfield Road, and I do a lot of train related stuff on my channel. Run trains, I do all different stuff. I've got two layouts. I've got this layout, Alan Melwood, that's out of the loft, and I've got Anfield Road, it's my original layout that's up in the loft. I've just got two channels. You are watching Redneck Connections live. Stay redneck. Bye for now.
Yo. How are you?
Are we echoing already?
Oh, I don't know.
A second we were. Hello, Crony. Hello, Jerry.
That pizza is the bomb.
It's what?
It's the bomb.
Oh.
It's really freaking good. Holy cow, it was excellent. I want to dye my hair. Okay, Mike, hang on.
I already gave him one.
Oh, you sent him one? Okay.
Yeah, look in Facebook, Mike. And no, I'm not stoned.
Yeah.
Oh. I can't finish it. Nope. That's gonna be a midnight snack.
Right on. Freaking good though, ain't it?
I used to bitch that it wasn't enough. Now I eat two pieces and I gotta save the third one for later.
Nothing wrong with that. That means that you're shrinking your stomach, which means you're going to take in less food, which is good.
Yeah, but I just ate until I'm stuffed. Oh, two pieces, and I absolutely cannot eat another bite.
Well,
unless I force myself.
That would have been 4 pieces.
Yeah,
but I didn't cut it all the way, so.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, imagine seeing you here.
Fancy seeing you.
Hey, Seth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seth, where's your mom? Where's your mom? Where's your mom? Where's your mom?
Yeah, but you never know.
Yeah,
Somebody
mine
might
put
be on the
better.
front porch that he doesn't know of. Or that he doesn't know.
Oh,
Right.
Of course, my dogs bark at ghosts, so
yeah.
it'll be 2:00 in the morning. Fucking Spike will start it. Oof, 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 oof.
Yeah.
And Rosie brrr, down the fucking hallway.
Archie did too. In the middle of the night. Somebody walks by talking. 3:00 in the morning. Because they hear him coming a half block away.
My mom.
Dude, grow your hair long if you want to. Jesus had long hair and nobody can say shit about it.
Actually, he probably didn't. That's fucking Catholic Church that made it like that.
No.
Yeah.
Jesus lived in a time where men had long hair just like women. They just styled it a little different.
Yes, but he was Egyptian, wasn't he? No,
he was Jewish. And if he cut his hair, he wouldn't be able to preach in the temple.
I thought you cut your hair but left your beard.
No, all of it's long. Every bit of it's long. The longer the better.
Not the Jews that I've seen.
Well, you got to remember, we're talking about Jews 2,000 years ago.
Yes, but they're supposedly doing it the way that they used to do it back in the day. They have long, curly fucking things coming down on the sides, and the rest of it's
back in that time, it wasn't about having curly in the front and short in the back or whatever. It was literally about they grew their hair out or they couldn't preach in the temple.
Oh my God. Another one that can't figure out how to use it in. Why can't she just click on the Facebook app? Like every other motherfucker I send it to. Hell, even Mike figured that out.
Wow. Yeah. I'm not used to it, but I taped it in. Got it open.
Not to be a pain, but I'm going to be a pain. Mm-hmm. I got you, Carol. All right, got you. What's your name again? Julie.
Oh, that Julie. TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd be surprised, Susan, as soon as she got her Facebook link and we hooked up together, you'd be surprised how much we text each other now.
Yeah.
It's not hardly any words at all. It's just, hey, check out this video, check out this video, check out this video.
Yeah. Me too, Dad.
Julie's in the basement.
Can you bring her up?
Yeah, I thought you were going to.
I'm busy sending out links.
Oh, hi.
Hi, guys.
I'm waving at you even though I'm hiding in the jungle.
Hey, that's the kind of jungle to hide in.
You're right.
Oh.
I got
the jungle, the mighty jungle. Susan sleeps tonight.
I got my gummies.
Are they special, Don?
They're very special, yes.
I'm jealous. What's
They're almost
special?
as special as Susan.
What? What do
They're almost as special as Susan.
What's special about them?
The main ingredient.
Oh. Are they better than the ones I had?
I don't know. What were the ones you had?
I have the bottle, even though they're empty. Hold on. Um, mm,
Oh, those
There.
are yeah, those are THC. These are good. These are like each one is 70
Okay.
milligrams or something like that. So
THC.
yeah.
Let's see
Hi-
what these
Hi,
were.
Christy.
These
Hi, Christy.
were 10 milligrams per
Where's the
piece.
dungeon bitch at? Sorry, I didn't realize you were still talking. I apologize.
You don't have to apologize.
Oh.
I still got one left. I just realized.
Well, what
Take
the
it.
heck?
I'm having it, man.
Take
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
Hmm.
No, it's mine.
I didn't know I had any left. Oh,
I've
one
done
and
that.
one, but better than nothing.
I do that
So
with
what's
my heart pills. Oh, I need more. I'm out. No, I still have one in there. Or you find one you forgot about, you know.
I
A
did that.
whole container of them.
I cleaned the. I don't know. I did a big deep cleaning, and I found some of my pills I didn't know I had that I still take, but they were probably too old to take now.
No.
Pills?
So Christy's here, Crony. Well, Seth. Hi, Seth.
Christy?
I said,
Hi, everybody. So how's everybody doing?
We're alive.
yeah,
Yeah, I hear you.
we I worked a half a day yesterday and a half a day today. That's about all I can do before I'm like just done.
Because your
You're
legs.
you're doing more than what I would have. I'll tell you that.
Well,
She's a trooper.
somebody has to.
Yeah, I haven't decided if she's a trooper or a pooper.
Well, oh, Crony, if you want to just like say you want to do purple, go and like you can order it off the internet or you can go to Hot Topic and get Arctic Fox. You could just put it on your head, put a cap on, and leave it for a couple hours, and it'll wash out in like 6 to 12 washes. If you want it to be permanent, you'd need to do a few more steps, but I would recommend that you go with something you can wash out fairly quickly if you want to.
Well,
So you
the-
get used to it being
Just to
that
try
way.
it.
Because the
What's
other way, you have to like bleach your hair out basically.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
I actually thought of having Susan do that to my beard.
I think that'd be cool.
This salt and pepper shit sucks. I hate it.
Yeah.
I'd rather just be fucking white hair and fucking be done with it. Hello, gamer.
I can't turn your beard hair white here.
Why can't you? It's going that way anyway.
It's going that way, but it's actually harder to deal with salt and pepper hair and make it all one uniform color. And to go blonde like that is almost impossible for beards.
Yeah.
Is it because the hair is coarser?
Yeah.
This way because I had chemo. It came back totally white.
What
With
was
all
it
different
before?
colors before. It was like multicolored.
Hmm.
Darker here, weird patches of every color, you know. Now it's all white, which is I'm okay with that. But when will my arm hair grow back? I don't
Maybe it
know.
won't.
And I get weird bumps on my skin. I don't know.
Mike, name a country.
Brazil. Why?
Because I'm from Brazil now.
How about Zaire?
How about
I change it around once in a while so that,
Finland?
Oh, for your VPN?
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I change it around once in a while because, but I have noticed if I want to watch a movie, gotta fucking put it back on the U.S.
Yep.
Because even in
Yeah.
Canada, they can't watch half the shit we can here.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I had it on Canada, and half of my freaking movie list was cannot watch in your location.
Is it because it's not available, or is it because it's outlawed?
Outlawed in that country.
Wow.
Try changing it.
yeah.
Try changing yours to China sometime.
No thanks.
Crody, if you want to make your hair permanently pink and blue, I would recommend going on YouTube and watching. There's a lot of people that dye their hair, and you can basically watch what they do. You're basically going to need your color, and then you'll need some developer. Get like maybe 30, volume 30, and then you'll need your bleach packet, and that's you can, if you buy Quick Blue off of Amazon. Quick Blue, you can buy one packet at a time, and that's all you're probably going to need. You could buy a couple if you want to, but I would definitely go online and watch videos about how people dye their hair, so you get an idea of what the steps are and what order they're in. You know.
Hey,
But
Seth,
I can
Yes,
definitely
Ted?
help you.
did you ever in a million years think you'd ever hear about how to color your hair and shit on my channel?
Nope. Nah.
That's all we've been talking about since I've been live, but that's okay.
Well, can't dye your beard. Red beard Fridays.
It is not.
Saturday.
Hey, Ken, did you watch any of that demo derby that I sent you today?
No, I did not. I'm going to be straight with you. No, I did not.
Well, that's cool. They're gonna do it again tomorrow, but
Yeah, I noticed it was a live thing,
yeah,
which would be neat.
it is
The
kind of
problem
cool
is
because
you can't monetize it because they have music and whatnot playing, and then automatically disqualified for monetization.
yeah, they don't play music. They can't even do the Star Spangled Banner.
Christy. Huh.
All men color their hair more than you think, old Grony.
Oh yeah, they do.
And I'm not talking just normal colors either. I'm talking,
Oh yeah, the neon colors are very popular.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's for the kids, not an old fart like old Grony.
Oh, old Crody's not as old as you think.
I know,
but,
Susan. Good joke.
I
Laugh, Susan.
I see a lot of men in their 40s and 50s dyeing their hair all sorts of neon colors.
I want to dye mine old lady blue hair.
Oh God, I used to
We can
hate
do
going to
that.
church and looking out over all the congregation, and there were all these little blue heads.
Exactly.
That was when I was a little kid. I just remember I'm like, why do they have blue hair?
Yeah.
Does it turn
Yeah.
that color when you get old?
No.
I
Yes,
know,
it
but when I
does.
was a little kid, I didn't know. Mhm.
So what if you're naturally purple hair? What does it turn when you get old, Susan?
I don't know.
Maybe
I
it
guess we'll have to
turned
find out.
blue.
Silver. It turns silver.
Silver.
Actually, if you could make like how do you explain this? like the color cobalt.
Uh-huh.
You know how it kind of looks, but like that in purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like a silvery purple. I
Yep.
mean, yes.
Triple chrome.
Well, yeah, chromed purple. Yeah. I don't know how the hell you'd mix that, but yeah, sure. Oh, I know how you do it.
Popped out of my head.
Exactly how you do it. You get you do it just like a car paint. You get
The base.
Yep.
well, no, your purple would be your natural, the main color, but then you'd put in purple flake.
Oh yeah.
DuPont has a really that color. What do they call it? But
Chameleon.
Jeff Borden had it on his paint scheme a couple of times on his car, and basically, it looks like different colors when you look at it different ways.
Oh, yeah.
Chromatic.
Hi, Jerry.
Pages
Hey,
color.
Jerry.
Hello,
Hi,
Jerry.
Gamer.
I
And hi,
painted that a
Gamer.
few times. It's expensive.
Yeah, it is. But it's cool.
Yeah. It is. It was like $100 a pint to do
Yeah.
a Harley tank and fenders.
Can you imagine a whole car? Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, that's why paint jobs are fucking $6,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Now they're probably $10,000 for something
Yep.
like that.
Everything's gone up so much.
Yeah.
If you, old Crody, if you want something to make your hair grow faster naturally, go into like Walmart or Sam's Club or Costco and check their vitamin section.
Yep.
And you'll find vitamins that literally say they are for hair and nails. Just buy one of those. A lot of times you can get them in gummies, and just start taking them like double what they suggest, and it'll definitely do some good for your hair.
I need to do
Never
that.
get nail clippers though, because you're going to be cutting your toenails and your fingernails a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I go to a podiatrist and he cuts my toenails at least. But
Yeah.
my nails are so brittle. And they just, I have to pretty much have no nails or otherwise they'll chip. And I
Yeah.
hate it.
Yeah.
Nail strengthener, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
They
Would you think,
in a bottle you paint it on just like fingernail polish.
Yep.
did you ever think you'd be talking about that on your channel, Ken?
I've actually had to use that because I don't know what was wrong with me, but for a while I couldn't have any fingernails either. Otherwise, they'd split straight up the frickin' middle.
Whoa.
My God, does that fucking hurt?
Is it
Oh,
anything
yeah.
you're working with your hands, like chemicals or?
No, it's
Right
doing
here.
construction, carpentry.
It's all screwed up right now.
Huh.
Painful on one
Fuck
side.
you too, Mike.
Yeah, I've got two of those.
Right here. It's real sore. Right there. And I have no clue why. They're almost growed out the rest of the way though. They're still curved weirdly. Jello also makes your hair grow and your nails grow. Jello.
Yeah, well, it's actually
if you
the
if you like Jello.
or the stuff, not necessarily Jello, but the gelatin that you put in it or whatever. It's
Whatever it's
basically
called,
horse hooves. Just eat horse hooves and that'll work.
Yeah,
Old Crody
fish
says
is horse
I
hoof.
don't trust very many things to make things grow faster due to previous experience with Viagra.
That's funny.
That's because he took Viagra and his nose got bigger.
Have you ever heard that joke about Pinocchio and I don't know, it was one of the other, like Cinderella, and she got
I watched,
Pinocchio, lie to me more.
Yeah.
40-year-old virgin the other night, and I never laughed so hard in my life. It's
You never
hilarious.
seen that?
No, I've seen it before, but I was in a good mood to watch it, that night. I'm like, this guy is funny. And then
I like at the very end where there's hail the sunshine.
yeah, and I like the looks of that girlfriend. I would hook up with that. You know? I like her looks of her. Not that I care anymore, but I like the way she looks. Why do I only make one cigarette? I think I'm trying to cut down.
You like getting up and down out of your chair.
It's good exercise for my legs. Even though my knees are buckling. Oh. I was told by the therapist, did my shoulder. Just,
I don't think that was Viagra that you took, old Crody. The walls got taller, toys got bigger, the dog ate me, and I fell in the kitchen sink. That wasn't Viagra.
I think something happened.
If the dog ate you, did he take a shit in the kitchen sink? Is that how you got into it?
I think he ate the same stuff as Alice did.
Yeah, I'm thinking a psychedelic of some sort.
Well, I think that's what happened.
Mushrooms or
look, it's small.
I'm thinking his dad was the guy that shrunk kids.
we were talking about like candy from when we were kids and stuff, like old stuff.
Oh,
I don't know if any of you are old enough to remember, but they outlawed it. But it was
Hot rock?
No, let me talk. It was that plastic that you'd put it came with a little straw. And it was the stuff you put on the tip of it, and then you'd blow it, and it'd make this big bubble.
Oh.
Well, it smelled. It was making kids high because the smell of the.
It was.
I love that smell. I remember it when I was a kid.
Super elastic bubble plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. Oh, I love that stuff. They outlawed it.
Ether. I don't remember that.
Yeah, you're probably not old enough.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
God bless you, calling me young.
Also,
like this Julie Moore
model.
I love the smell.
My first model, I'm under building it. Didn't have a window or nothing open. Mom popped her head in. She started screaming, "Oh my God!" I'm like, what? I had no clue.
I remember when I was younger. Hi, Jerry. I had all my bedroom windows open, and the neighbor lady was mowing her lawn. And every time she'd mow her lawn, she'd smoke. And the smell came in my room, and my dad comes in. Are you smoking in here? I'm like, no, I'm not that stupid. But yeah, she was funny.
Yeah. I remember our landlord when I was a kid. Every year they had a huge garden. It's pretty big. It's bigger than our yard behind the garage. And they would. I don't know how he got it home.
That he loves you.
What the hell? What's that?
I don't know how he got it home. Pig poop. Everybody in the neighborhood hated him for doing that, but he had the best tomatoes and the best vegetables in the entire state, I think.
Crony.
You're wondering what that was, Julie, that I got it programmed so every night at sunset it tells Susan that Ken loves you.
Oh, I couldn't hear what it said. I just heard a voice. That's really cool.
It says, Ken told me to tell you he loves you.
Oh.
Then I got in the car and drove to Dallas and pulled over, found myself in jail going, please don't hurt me. And then there was a window count. Yeah, you must ate the shrooms or something. From Dallas. We done a rabbit hole. Yeah,
Not-
Rocky kept dreaming about flying. He could never figure out why.
Help me!
I remember one time when I was in college, I came home drunk and I looked at the bed and it was like spinning. So I just kind of
Yeah,
flew and did a Superman dive and hoped I landed on the bed.
Jeez.
I had a tequila hangover really bad one time. And then I don't think it could get any worse than that until I actually had the gin and tonic hangover. Worse. I gotta go to spinning. And I still went to work. And my bologna sandwich tasted just like pine needles.
Ugh. I've never
Yeah.
eaten pine needles.
No, I haven't either, but you know the smell. Tastes like the smell.
Move inside, we're going to reserve your nation. We have to see house.
Hey, that's not okay.
What?
Beth has TV playing in the background.
Oh,
Yeah, anyway. Yeah.
My mom's
Dude,
just watching her TV show.
Oh, is that what it is?
Out,
Yeah.
out in the back of the garden, they had an India mystery plant. I don't know what it was called. Every year, I don't know exactly what it was, but when they actually did bloom every 7 years or so, it stunk like probably.
oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I can't remember what the name of it though is.
Yeah. That's what she
But
called
yeah.
it.
It's like, yeah, it's only every 7 years it blooms. It's like,
Flower or something. Probably the proper name, but she called it the India mystery plant.
Magnifying glass, please.
She could dig it up every fall and take it in the basement.
Thank you.
That's a mechanic. Oh God.
Anybody that wants to do an opening for me, Mike? I'm running out of openings. I need some new ones.
I'll try to do one with my camera.
Thank you.
You can probably do one with your phone. Just got to be able to
Nothing on my
send
phone.
it to me.
I'm easier for me to do it with my camera. Because I actually know how to use my camera.
Oh, okay.
I'll figure out something.
And I'll write down what I need. It's pretty simple.
Oh, okay. You go ahead and make me a, what do we call it? A script.
Yeah, like a cheat sheet almost.
A script, yeah.
Yep.
did you keep the ones that we did like a month ago or so?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just got done making a video of it, a video with all of them.
Oh, cool.
And
So,
I want to wait until these three. Well, now it's down to two. Are done being used. That way, then I'll play that video on the next opening instead of the opening music and Stay Redneck.
Okay.
so where do you want me to send it when I make it?
You can send it to me in Facebook or you can send it to me in Hangouts.
Okay.
Either way is easy.
Okay.
So I found a picture of that stuff that we're talking about. That
Okay.
yeah, it came in that tube, and then there was a straw,
Oh yeah.
and it blew and it basically was like blowing and snorting. Like
Mine was a different color.
they had all different colors,
Yeah.
but it's the same thing.
We got it when it was brand new. My mom's boss made sure we got all the cool toys. Because they couldn't afford to pay her the wages they wanted to pay her. You know. So it made sure that we got extra
Ouch.
food, extra toys for Christmas and stuff. You know.
Does anybody remember these things? Punching balls.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love those things.
Yeah.
And the thing about them is they were so thick that you could blow them up. Like if they shrunk down, you could just blow them up more.
Yeah.
And they didn't get bad as easily
Yeah.
as like
They
regular
were thick
balloons.
enough you could untie them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We used to make a circle of kids, a whole circle of us, and we'd have either 2 or 3 of them going around, and you'd have to do it on one hand and then keep it going with the other hand and pass it off to the next
Oh
person.
God!
Wow.
Going. That was harder to do than you
I
think.
bet.
I bet it is. And
I like you.
hula hoop.
Oh, Susan, you look so cute. Meow.
I cannot got my headphones on.
What the
Says
hell?
meow.
Like,
Do you have a
Seth,
tail?
everybody, you're talking over Seth.
Oh, sorry, Seth.
That's okay.
You gonna jump down, he said.
Are you cold, Susan?
What?
Are you cold?
I'm
Are you
about,
cold?
Are you cold?
I was showing off my Halloween costume.
Huh?
No,
Okay.
Mike, she's not cold. She's fucking deaf.
Me too.
Oh my
Me
God.
too.
It sounds like
I'm
me.
in Delphin now living racing
Oh,
again.
that was funny.
Yeah. Nothing
Watch
like
that
the
thing
roar of
really
an
blowing up
engine.
things.
Yeah.
Oh,
And this headset's real loud.
walk
I
back
got-
in to hear Julie.
I adjusted so
things.
totally down.
It's Christy.
Blowing up things. Yeah. What else? The shoop hula hoop. What else do we? Super Ball. Super Ball.
Oh, I love those things.
Yeah.
I'd always lose them though because I'd bang them up so high and they'd go.
Yeah.
I'd lose them.
The back of our addition to our grade school had a completely no window wall. That would be the ball wall, you know. And I go down there in the summer and do stuff with my Super Ball. And I threw my Super Ball down and did it to the way up. I cracked my Super Ball in half by doing that.
Yeah, those are cool. I always liked the ones that were like clear and they had glitter in them.
Never saw one.
Oh, they usually had them in like the gumball machines or something, you know.
Oh, them were the Super Balls though.
Yeah, they were.
Not
Oh.
one night. I thought.
It just depends on the machine you get them out of. I mean, there's a machine in one of the Walmarts that it's basically it sells Super Balls and they're huge.
Yeah, I've seen those big, huge ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I think mine was about like this.
How you doing, Brian,
Original.
Andy?
I think the original one was about like that. Like that.
Yeah, Smepic.
Hey.
Hey, you guys!
You're not quoting it right. He's saying, "Hey, you guys!"
What
Yeah.
show was that? Was that Zoom or
The Goonies.
Electric Company? That was us.
Goonies.
Electric Company.
What?
The Goonies.
You never saw the Electric Company show?
That is
That was
what that
on
was.
last night.
Get the hell out of here.
Oh, God. There's that cat again.
Fuck you.
From Goonies.
Yeah.
No, seriously though, the Electric Company came out way before the Goonies. It was a show that was on PBS, and usually it was on like after you got out of school.
Yeah.
Mike probably remembers it. You're
Yeah.
like too young again.
Oh, I
Sesame
remember watching
Street.
it. I watched it every day after school.
Yeah. And they had another one
Yeah.
called Zoom.
Yeah, we didn't watch Zoom, but we'd
Electric
watch
Company and Sesame Street.
Electric Company and Sesame Street.
I like Mr.
Yeah, no,
Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Yep. My favorite part about that was when they went to the neighborhood of Make Believe.
I had to laugh because the landlord make us go down and watch Sesame Street. What they didn't realize, Artie could read better than the adults in cursive. I went round and around with the temporary librarian one time.
Yeah, there you go. The Goonies came first. Oh my God.
No, they
Yeah.
didn't. Electric Company was out in the
Yeah.
So
70s.
1985 or 1984.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Electric Company started that way
It was in
back.
this.
I was a little kid,
I was
and
pretty
they were
little.
doing "Hey you guys" on.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I was like in grade school, so probably in the 70s, early 70s, I'd say.
How old are you, Julie?
I'm 55.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
And you
62.
keep asking me if I'm old enough. Really?
What?
Yeah, really.
How old do you think I am, Julie?
40, 42? I don't know.
Oh, let me kiss you right on the mouth, right?
I don't know. I have no
Oh
idea.
my God, I love this woman, Susan. I'm sorry, I'm leaving you.
How old are you? I haven't.
Ken will be 50 in May.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, and
Pardon
I
me.
just turned 48.
My birthday's in May too. What part of
Yeah,
May?
Susan, I
might
wouldn't
have
guess
to
you.
fight- I might have to fight Susan. She might want to kiss you in the mouth.
I wouldn't have guessed you to be that old, Susan, at all.
You
I
know,
would have guessed 30s, mid 30s.
it's probably from her. Probably from
Well,
her
you
being
gotta-
so fucking.
I have a 29-year-old son.
Yeah.
Is
So,
that-
yeah, your
so-
son's like, because my son will be 30 in January.
Yeah,
My son's 36.
my son's a September baby. He just turned 29, so.
Okay.
I wasn't around, so Goonies came first.
Okay, whatever. We'll give you that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Lack of experience is not the excuse for the wrong answer.
Hey,
Ignorance
Vanessa.
is not an excuse either.
Hello, Vanessa.
Hello.
How does that go? Ignorance is not an excuse to break the law.
Right?
Right. My
Yes,
brother
it
actually
is.
got possession right after the law was in his favor. No, it's the other way around. You steal it and you have it in your possession, you're gonna go to jail.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it works. He didn't think that way.
When my husband was a police officer, he said that out of like all the stores, Walmart was the hardest on shoplifters as far as the arresting them, and they would ban them from the stores.
Yeah.
And then they have some, video. They'd recognize you when you come in, and they're like,
They didn't recognize me.
Yeah.
Of course, it was 7 years later when I tried to go into Walmart.
"Well, this probably changed a lot." I remember when I was little, me and my friends, we were at a department store that used to be in my hometown, and it had an elevator, and we were screwing around going up and down the elevators. And this lady's like, "You have to leave, and you cannot ever come in here again." So, like the next time I was with my mom, and she was going to go in there, and I'm like, "What do I say? I can't go in here," but I don't want to tell her.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's escalated, right?
Gosh.
sliding down the banisters and blow back up, sliding down again.
Oh, like the escalators are
Yeah,
fun to play on and get in trouble.
yeah. They kind of creep me out, the stair part of it when it falls into the floor. I picture my foot getting crushed in there.
Yeah, just don't
Can't
get
happen.
shoelaces
But,
or anything caught in it.
Yeah.
There have been people though. Yeah, like you said, hurt.
Yeah.
What scared me was getting off of them because I always felt like I had to run and because I was afraid of going down.
You got to run over, jump over that last
Exactly,
like
the last step.
thing before it. Yeah. I've always been like that on escalators. I'm weird, but
No, you're not. I'm the same way.
It's a common thing, yeah.
I haven't.
they don't want the escalator to eat me.
Exactly, like your fish.
Right. It's like some of those rides are like Six Flags. Give me the creeps too.
Oh,
And when you see the worst case scenario, you hit your head actually happens in real life.
oh yeah,
You see it on YouTube. It's like, oh my god!
yeah. Well, there was a woman killed. There's been 3 people killed this year on amusement park rides. One of them was an hour and a half away from me at Adventureland in Des Moines. The kid drowned on those river water rapid things.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was
Fell
only
out?
like, no, their raft flipped,
Oh, yeah.
and there were 5 family members on it, and the youngest boy died, and it was his birthday.
Oh,
And
geez.
the 15-year-old was in the hospital for quite a while, intubated in a induced coma, but he finally woke up. But yeah, it was.
Wow. That's pretty
It's not-
sad.
Yeah, and there's like a lawsuit, because they're saying in an investigation they took the raft away right away to investigate, what happened. And I think what I had heard was the bladder inside of the tube lost its air. So then it affected when it went up and down or whatever. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. The buoyancy is real different without it.
There was
The
a
log
woman
ride,
killed on
log
a
ride.
roller coaster this year too.
Yeah.
And it was in Texas, the Texas Giant, I think. She was thrown out of it, eating lots of sausage.
We our Six Flags is like in Gurney, Illinois.
Oh yeah, that's the one I go to.
Oh,
I love that
Yeah.
one.
that roller coaster, the wood one they had there was
The
pretty
racer.
big.
Yeah, the American Eagle.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I remember going there when Demon. It was like 1987.
I love the Demon.
or something like that.
Yeah, it was a Demon.
It was brand new then. Real smooth ride.
Yeah,
10 years later, it was real rough.
it's bad. Yeah, it is bad. They had one in Adventureland where I was just talking about. They had an upside down. It was called Dragon, and that's why they took that down because it was so rough. People were getting headaches and
Yeah.
stuff from riding it.
The second time we went there, they had the Batman. Remember that one?
Mm-hmm. It's still there.
That one creeped me out a little bit. I don't think so.
The Demon's still there too.
Yeah.
I just watched a video yesterday. There's a ride that you can only take once. It's a roller coaster.
I bet it's over a different country, or a lot of those countries
Didn't
have.
say where it was located, but anyhow, Susan, did you see the message on the screen?
Hold on. I'm watching a video. Oh my God. Seriously, wow. Okay, now I'm never going on an escalator again. What the fuck?
I gotta click that.
Holy crap!
I don't think I can click it. Why can't I click it?
It
Oh, I
ain't
know.
just
Because I'm in here.
it ain't
I'm
just the
sorry.
last one you got to jump over. It's also the plates on the other side. So you have to jump like 3 feet to be safe. What the fuck? I'll just take the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I thought it was
I
on
should show you that
YouTube.
video. It's terrifying.
I saw one where somebody got their hair caught in it, and it basically scalped them. I don't know how
Wow.
they got their hair in it, but yeah.
Well, I know how they got their hair in there. Their hair was too long.
They're really long.
Like Crystal Gale.
Yeah, right?
My granddaughter had long hair, you know.
Oh my
Oh, Susan, remember
lord.
goldfish?
What?
Holy shit.
You mean the game? Card
No.
game?
The channel Go Fish Office,
Yeah,
Oh,
her hair.
yeah. Yeah, she's got long hair.
Anyway. Oh,
yeah. Oh,
it didn't
man.
say where. Okay, go ahead. Talk. Fucker.
No, I'm just thinking. Go ahead. I didn't know what I was doing.
I was talking about the ride you can only take once.
Yeah, what's it do?
It did not say what country it was in, but it was a roller coaster that was designed to basically kill you.
What
Oh.
the fuck?
If you were in really bad health and you just wanted to go out your way, you could ride this roller coaster and it hit 8 G's and it would I can't remember how many loops were in it, but you would climb to the top of this hill and everybody on the roller coaster had to hit a button in order for the roller coaster to go over the edge and go. If one person on there did not hit the button, it would back down and that person was allowed to get off.
Really? So it's a
Wow.
chicken button, basically.
Well, it was designed to kill you.
That is,
Wow.
why would you get on it in the first place, then?
Because they wanted
Because
to
if
die?
you're chronically ill and you'll never freaking get to live your life, and basically it's like people,
The suicide ride.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Kind of like Kevorkian, only
Yeah.
more
It's
fun.
like that doctor that created the what was it, a shot that'll kill you or something, and he went to jail.
That's Kevorkian.
Yeah.
Jack Kevorkian.
This is a roller coaster designed for the same reason,
Wow.
and it went on so many loops that it took all the blood out of your head, made it sink to your feet, and by the time you were done with the last loop, you were dead.
Wow.
What the hell? How is that even legal?
Well, it's probably in another country, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
I know
that
it ain't here.
I watch a lot of roller coaster videos on YouTube, and it'll have like the record-setting ones, and almost always they're in other countries.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a
That gave
couple
me
of
a
them
headache.
down here that were breaking world record. There was I think it was the world's largest wooden roller coaster got taken down for it not being safe enough or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that was about 10 years ago, I think they took that one
Something
down.
like that, yeah.
Where was that at?
Atlantic City, maybe?
I can't remember.
Hmm.
And then there was another one
I
called
think-
The Monster, and I can't remember why they took that one down.
There was one actually in Gurney, Illinois, where Mike's talking about, and it was called The Edge. And it wasn't out very long, but it took you straight up, like you got on it laying in your back, then it took you straight up, and then there was a hesitation moment, and then it'd go out and it'd drop straight down and it'd go back down where you're laying down again. Well, one time, a couple times it malfunctioned. One time it went off the end, it just kept going.
Jesus.
And luckily there was no one walking there because there was kind of a walkway there. And I can't remember what the other incidences were, but they ended up taking it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good reason.
We went there that one time on 4th of July. And they had the two-free tickets, right? Well, the 4th of July, it was real busy, right? So we went back the next day. We had to drive back the whole way. There was absolutely nobody there. And it was a little bit cloudy. But still real hot. Went on the water rides constantly all day, one right after another. No wine. Hello.
Yeah, they had two different log rides there. They had one that was like a clipper ship, and then they had like a regular log ride.
The only one we went on was the actual log ride. And then the Whitewater Rapids, that was the fun one.
Yeah, that's the one that where they had that boy drown. It was just like that here. But I love that ride too. You always get, especially when it's really hot.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't like is if you get one shoe wet and the other shoe not wet, and you'd walk and you go.
Yeah. We
had one similar to that at Dream World that closed down, Julie.
Oh, really?
And I remember reading it somewhere. I have no idea where it was. I want to say it was in Seattle. But it was a Ferris wheel that disconnected from the mount that held the big wheel up there.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that was in Seattle.
It took out so many freaking tents and shit.
Oh,
It looked like a tornado went through there, and all it was that Ferris wheel just kept rolling like a wheel, and then it laid down.
Oh my God.
Destroyed a bunch of shit.
I can imagine.
I don't remember if anybody got killed off of that or
Nobody. There was only one person on. They had just started it up, and they were on the they had just gone up like maybe 5 feet.
Right.
And
they were getting ready to load the next one.
They jumped when it was obvious that there was a malfunction. They jumped off of the thing, so there wasn't anybody on it when that happened.
Thank God.
But there was a bunch of people in the way, though, I think.
Oh, probably.
I remember it showed like a map from an aerial view from up above. Showed all the shit was.
Remember the tornado?
Oh, this one wasn't that huge, I don't think. Was it, Susan? It's nothing like the one they have over in England.
Oh, no, nothing like that. This thing is tiny.
Remember when the tornado went through Branson from the lake at night? Tore up half of Branson, Missouri.
What are you
I was down there. We were across the lake. We heard that tornado in the we thought it was wind in our window. It was actually a tornado going across the lake.
I just finally figured out what in the hell Mike was talking about. I said it looked like a tornado went through there, so Mike's head went, oh, I remember the day way back when on the tornado. What the fuck?
Hi.
Hi, Vanessa.
Hi, everyone.
How are you doing?
Not too bad apart from a cold.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm right. I got my Vicks.
Yeah. Vicks is good.
I've got.
Actually, you get one of the like a humidifier, and they have these little strips you put in the humidifier, and it smells like Vicks.
Yeah.
It smells like Vicks.
I love this stuff.
I'm sorry, it does not work as well.
No,
Oh,
it
no,
doesn't
not
work
as
at
well.
Nothing
all.
like putting a real Vicks in the freaking thing like when your
What do you mean it
mom
don't work?
was a
All
kid.
I've
Like
got to
on
do
your
is say to my hubby,
chest.
hey, all I've got to do is say to my hubby, I have a cold. And then he rubs it on me. It works brilliantly.
Yeah.
I remember Wanda
That's
Skikes
fine,
and
Seth. I had to keep not timing you out, but I had to keep muting you anyway because of your TV. So I
You know what, I'm
understand.
sick of my fucking TV. 1 second.
Well, we can't hear yours. All we can hear is your goddamn big mouth.
Wanda Skikes had a special called "It's Not Normal." She did. It's on actually on Netflix. It's really funny. But there was one part she was talking about her kids. She put Vicks on them because they were sick, and you know how you put it on the chest, and the kids just
There you
start
go.
screaming, "Mommy's trying to kill me!" And then she's like, "It's Vicks." What?
Yeah. That when you got a cold, Vicks works real good.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I haven't tried yet for my stipples from a year and a half ago on Thanksgiving. 2 years ago almost. Still not.
Good.
No,
What's that? Sorry. Good day, Nesty from Loch Ness. Hey.
we're out and about, huh?
I'm good.
Wait a
Awesome.
minute.
Epic adventures.
Loch Ness is in Scotland. Is it? No way.
I think you just said it because Nessa and Nessie is the name. Was I think that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes my mom,
He's-
she used to put this on me too. It's mentholatum.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mike,
wow.
you used to switching
That's what
gears like
Vic
that.
has
You
in
do it
it.
all the time to people. Remember tornado? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. The one she gets so mad at me when I don't hear something now. Holy mackerel. She's savage. She's deaf
Thank you,
too.
beautiful Nessie. Oh, thank you. I don't feel it right now, but thank you.
I just laugh at her.
I appreciate that.
I'll call you beautiful too, as long as you promise not to sneeze on me. Hey, I said you had to promise.
Well, she coughed. She didn't sneeze.
Keep it over to yourself.
Uh-oh.
I'll have to get out my disinfecting wipes now and clean off my
You know,
screen.
Hang on. I've got
I
the bit. Hang on. There you go.
I am so amazed at how much people love this mask. This is the
Something I
best
used
mask
to do.
ever.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. You hear him, Susan?
Yeah,
People love it.
that's
It's like,
cool.
where'd you get that mask? I go, well, the nurses were asking me. I go, just go on YouTube, look that name up, Look that name up, and you can get one.
See, I told you we need some kind of business card.
Yeah.
But anyway, and just a simple business card, and it doesn't have to be all fancy and shit. And we could possibly make them on our own printer. You just get the right paper for it and cut them out yourself. And all it would say on there is the website for the store and then our 2 channels. That's it.
Yeah.
Wayne Jane. Put our first names and the names to our channels.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, Nessie, I was actually going to tell you something I used to do when I was really sick is, you remember your grandpa's hanky? Now they call them bandanas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put Vicks on that and wrap it around your face right before you go to sleep. That way, that's what you breathe in all night.
That's a good idea.
It helps a lot.
Yeah, I would have never thought of that.
Don't tighten the shit out of it where you're uncomfortable. Just put it to where like you're wearing it like a grave robber back in the cowboy days.
Yeah.
Like that, but put Vicks on the inside of it.
Or your
Fine, leave that.
Wrong button.
No, she actually put something in the private chat. We
I
were
saw
talking to her, but rather than fucking interrupt me, be right back, feel sick. Okay, that's probably why she didn't want to say nothing. But you know how you make a triangle with the two pieces?
Yeah.
Okay, flip that one piece up, put the Vicks there, flip it back down, and then you put it on. That way you're not smearing it on all over your face.
Yeah,
But it's strong smelling, and you smell it all night.
that's a good idea. I would have never thought of that.
No, it takes a redneck to come up with dumb ideas.
It's not dumb.
not dumb. Smart.
It actually really, really works. When you're all
Yeah,
congested,
like you're gonna
you
rob
feel
a
you got an
stagecoach.
elephant on your chest, that shit works badass.
Like you're gonna rob a stagecoach or something, you know.
When I
I'm
was little,
sitting here with a towel on my head, nothing sexy about me. No, she typed in the chat she was feeling sick. She'll be right back.
Yeah.
It all of a sudden came on her like that. She's been sicker than fuck for about 2 months.
Hmm.
One thing after another, you know.
when I was young, I used to get pneumonia all the time and bronchitis because I had asthma. And the doctor would have my mom lay me on my bed and then have my trunk, my top half, hang over the bed. And then my mom would pound on my back. Not beat me, but and that would help. But that would help loosen up that stuff.
Yeah, the phlegm.
Would you fart, Cam?
No, I was acting like I was beating her.
Oh,
Oh,
but it really helped. I mean, I would cough and cough and cough afterwards, but you get all that crap out of your lungs.
Another one,
I remember.
going off of that same thought, Julie, is you take a pot of water, like a cooking pot, and you boil water with Vicks in it, and then you set it on the floor and hang over the bed like you were.
Oh yeah,
And then you put a towel over your head and breathe that shit in.
yeah.
Or there's another trick. It's an old crony, trick. Take a whole onion, you cut it in half. Put one part in a baggie, you put the other one in a bowl next to your bed. And by the time you wake up, that onion will be black. It sucks the poison right out of you.
Underneath your
lie.
bed. That's
I had
not
mold on it.
that's not how that works.
Well, I
Does it
have
work?
heard that you could put onion slices on your feet and then put socks on.
Yes.
When you wake
Yeah.
up in the morning, it'll have pulled toxins out of your body and it'll be black.
It works.
Wow.
It
Does it
works.
really?
It works.
What I would think.
Even if you're not sick and you're a smoker, try it. You will be disgusted what comes out of your feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's actually some kind of Chinese or somebody, Japanese.
Yep.
They have some kind of strips you can put on your feet at night, and they turn black.
That's probably the same concept, I would think.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
It's
now
just-
they have, instead of using an onion, they have over-the-counter stuff, I think you use now.
Oh, really?
Put it
Yeah,
on
they
your
have-
feet and you're supposed
you
to
can-
wash your feet in the morning.
You could buy these pads that you stick on there and then, it pulls the shit out. But an onion is cheaper.
Yeah,
Does the same
exactly.
thing.
An onion is cheaper and is natural. It's not chemicals.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you tell people, put this on your feet and you'll feel better in the morning, and it's not something weird sounding like an onion, they'll fucking do it. They'll
Right.
put a pad on there with all kinds of chemicals and shit before they'll put an onion on there.
But then they're worried about like getting chemicals other ways. It's like,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Well, why do you think the medicine world makes so much fucking money?
Oh yeah.
Big
Just like
Pharma.
Crocodile Dundee when he told the guy to put all his cocaine in the bowl and put hot water. Put it in hot water. What the fuck?
Yeah. And then they put a towel over his head.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's like why the diet industry makes so much money, because anything that comes out that says it's a pill and it'll help you lose weight, it just any gimmick.
You wanna be grossed out, Julie?
Sure, I know it takes a lot
Go
to
down that
gross me.
rabbit hole sometime. Start Googling diet pills from the old days.
Oh yeah, old diet pills. Yeah.
They used to literally sell you tapeworm in a
Yep.
pill.
Yeah.
And it would actually grow inside you.
Yeah, and then come out your butt too. Boo, 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 boo.
Out your mouth and your butt, you just floss with it.
It takes a lot to gross me out because I'm paramedic. I've seen it done a lot of
There's
crap.
another one I used to go on was I can't remember the website, but that's what it was car crashes and
Oh yeah, I watch
and
those.
people that jumped off of a roof and shit like that, and that's all this website was.
Yep.
I think it was called gross.com or something.
There's some too on Facebook that show like accident fatalities, like at the scene where they're.
Yep.
But that's just doesn't bother me because I've done it. I mean,
my boss told me, read this video. It's really good. It's called Face of Death. There was like 5 or 6 of them. I got about not even a quarter of the way through it. First one. Before I had to shut it off.
Anybody figure out what song Gamer is imitating?
I have to put my glasses on.
He'll put in his own lyrics and stuff, but it usually, if you can figure out the tune, then it's funnier.
I want a new
Some of them
job.
I cannot fucking figure out.
I want a new job. No. Oh, no, never want to say goodbye.
Stepping stone. That's the only one that came to my mind. But
How about I never want to say goodbye? No, never want to say. No, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I love I Got a New Drug. That's a good song.
what? I want a new drug.
What'd you say?
I'm trying to figure out what you said.
Well,
You like that song? I want a new drug. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh.
So no, you were saying which song were you talking about?
Oh, I'm not your stepping stone.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the actual title is, but
I know. Yeah. I know exactly what song you're talking about, but I can't think of the title either.
I can't think of the
Not
band
your
song
stepping
either.
stone.
if you
But
can
I've
figure
heard
out
it.
what song he's actually imitating, then it's funnier than fuck what he puts in the chat. It's usually
Oh.
some sort of song.
I gotta figure it out now. It's gonna bug me.
Oh fuck, he does it all the time.
Thanks, gamer.
Yeah.
I
I
know.
don't
Well,
know
it's
if you
like
can talk
fucking
normal.
little half the time. And I can't keep that tab.
Oh, is it I Never Want to Say Goodbye? No, I
That's
never,
the one
never,
you
never.
were thinking of.
Huh?
That's the one you said before. That's
Oh,
the
is
one
it?
you thought of.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
We'll
know
call
then.
it that. And when you guess enough wrong times, then he'll go, "No, you fucking douche. It was this."
Yeah.
I love it. That's funny.
Well, so much for sparing your feelings.
He's English. Do you expect him to fucking spare your feelings?
Oh, they just staring at the ceiling.
Hey guys, I gotta run. Bye all. Later, crony.
Bye.
Later, old fart.
Bye, Crony.
I wonder if Neil got his bird seed yet.
Oh, is that the one guy? Is he the one that feeds all the critters?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, Neil was ordering off of the internet. He wouldn't have gotten it yet.
No, they were going to deliver it tonight.
Oh.
Oh, did he do where he ordered it and rushed or
Oh,
something?
that's right. He ordered it from Petco. But they didn't have the kitty litter that he needed, so I don't know.
Well, you know, Petco is the same as
That's right.
what's the name of the online where you order? I can't think of the name of it.
Pet Meds?
Oh,
No.
Chewy?
Yeah, it's the
Chewy.
same. It's the same company that owns both. They
I didn't know
own
that.
didn't know
That's
that.
where we get our dog food.
They own Petco and the other pet store. I can't think of its name. There's
That's smart.
yeah, there and then Chewy. It's all the same.
I think we had both of them.
Yep.
How the hell are they able to get by with having both of them in the same town then?
I don't know.
I don't know. They have both in our town. I don't
Because
know.
there's a Petco and a PetSmart here.
Yep, we have both too.
And I don't remember if PetSmart has grooming, but I know Petco does.
PetSmart does too.
Yep.
Okay. And then I know PetSmart will train your dog.
Mm-hmm.
Petco has that as well.
Yeah, it's kind of like
I don't know much about Petco. I've never actually stepped foot inside of a Petco.
I forget the one she actually takes the collie to be groomed every once in a while.
both of those do that.
I forget the one.
Oh, near you.
Maybe we only have one. I'm not sure. I think it's Petco. Maybe it's PetSmart. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's
It's not
basically
home
the
vet.
same. The thing that's nice about Chewy is, especially like if you get a lot of dog food that's heavy, they deliver it right to your door, so you have to
Yeah.
carry it out.
That's where we get our blue buffalo for the collie, and then we have to have special food for the Jack Russell because he's got a sensitive tummy. We get that from him too. The Grand, something Canaan.
I'm wondering if we don't need to
Veterinary medicine. Vet has to sign off on it, and then they send it to us instead of us buying it from the vet, which they're right out of it. So
What, Ken?
I'm wondering if we don't need to switch to lamb and rice.
Yeah, I don't know.
For your puppies.
Yeah, that's just so damn expensive though.
yeah,
What brand do you usually buy?
I tried Purina dog chow this time.
Uh-huh. I'm trying to think. There's different brands that aren't as expensive but are pretty good.
What was that one that we were getting for baby and possum? Was that Science Diet?
That was Authority.
Authority. Okay.
There's
They
like
were
you
on
can,
Science Diet for a while. And Jesus.
yeah, Eukanuba. That's a good brand.
yeah.
But like you might want to check Susan on Chewy because if you like order, they have a thing if you order every so often or whatever, you get so much off.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but you probably have to have it for an automatic renew.
Yeah, it is.
but you can set it up anytime you want. You can do it every 6 months. You can do it you don't have to do it every month. Because I do that with mine.
There's
Or
no
if I
way in
get,
hell our dogs would eat that amount of food in a month.
well, that's what I mean. You can set it up however you want.
Yeah.
And then even if it gets up to like a couple days before they're going to ship it and you're like, I still don't need it, you can reset it again for whenever
We
you
have
want.
Mounds Pet Food Warehouse here. They used to be real cheap for us to go to until we found Chewy. It's like 20% or 24% cheaper and free shipping.
Yeah, Well, you have to spend so much to get free shipping, but
Well,
still, it's
a
still.
bag of Blue Buffalo, the big bag, is pretty heavy, but it's like $52 from Mound, and like 40 or less from Chewy. I'm just throwing out numbers.
Yeah, that's
Actually remember. A big discount.
there. Yeah, it is. What I like, because it's hard for me to get around, is the fact that they'll deliver it, especially if it's something heavy or whatever.
Yeah. We kind of slide it in the house now. Both
Yeah.
And then she cut the box up and flipped it out, and then the box shoots up and hits her in the chin. Kind of sharp.
Just be careful if you don't cut the box too thin. One time we got a bag that had a hole in it, and they have the best customer service. And I called them up and I'm like, I got a bag that had a hole in it. Oh, okay, well, just keep it or donate it to an animal shelter, and they send you another one. Anything you get there's something wrong with it or whatever, their customer service is really good.
They have a lot of stuff.
That's hard to find these days.
Yeah.
They get dog treats and all different kinds of stuff. Man.
Toys.
Yeah.
Everything.
Here's Chewy.
What?
They also have diapers.
Yep.
Dog diapers, yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They also have that thing that's like underwear. You just slide it under their back two legs and pull it up and pull their tail.
Yep. Like Huggies.
No,
Pull-ups.
it's not like Huggies. It's just like a pair of shorts.
Oh, okay.
And what it's for is a female that's in heat.
In heat.
Now she can't be capped.
Right.
They also have belly bands for boy dogs, so they don't pee on stuff.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
why don't you get one of them for Bodie? They'll fix them.
Yeah, it's just
Find
like
a way to pee with it.
it's a piece of cloth that goes around and velcros on the top, and yep.
He would not like that. He'd probably bite you.
I knew we should have tied a bandana around baby's winky.
Well, you don't tie it around his winky, you tie it around his waist.
But it goes around there too.
Yeah, but it goes around his winky to hold it so he can't pee on everything. And he lifts his leg up that it doesn't shoot out so he pees on the wall.
Exactly.
It stays more pointed towards him.
Yep.
When he lifts his leg and tries to pee on something, he actually pees on his front leg.
Yep. Well, it actually it's kind of like peeing in your pants.
Yeah. And don't be cruel and leave it on him 24/7 when he's
No.
from.
Then they'll get kidney infections or bladder infections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, I would never do that other than for the 5 minutes for that fucking video to fucking watch him and laugh my ass off.
Like Twiggy, when she had her surgery on her foot, and so I had to get those boots. But I only put it on the one foot that was bad. And so she'd walk, and it was so funny. She'd walk, and then she'd pick that one foot way up in the air. It was really funny.
Yeah.
I should have videoed it. I never did, but it was funny.
Dog and cat both. Funny pet videos. Yeah. That's on TV. Yeah.
I did that on Possum's feet one time, put painter's tape on the bottom of that. And we got to laughing so hard, and then she was a character. If you started laughing at her, she would act even fucking harder doing it. So then the tape fell off. We noticed all the tape was off, but yet she was still prancing around like that.
That's funny.
Wow.
Well, if she could make you laugh, she would do it twice as hard. She loved to make people laugh. That's the kind of dog she was.
What kind of dog was she?
Boston Terrier.
Oh, yeah. My mom had one, a toy size one of those. They're nice.
And if you want to see something funnier than shit, get one of them. If you got a Boston Terrier, and you got one of them long clotheslines, they had a deal that you could buy, and I was gonna make one, but I couldn't figure out how to run a rope. But anyway, what it was basically it had a pulley that hooked on there, and it could not fall off. No matter what it did, it could not fall off. But coming from that was a rope, and then you tie a toy so that it'd be like 4 foot off the ground. And I guarantee when baby was young, he would have ran and jumped at that son of a bitch and swung clear to the other end, let go, turned around, jumped, ran and snagged that fucker and went to the other end again. I guarantee he would have. That son of a bitch was crazy like that, man.
Well, it was a rescue. My mom rescued it from some people. They didn't want it anymore. It's a Boston toy, Boston Bull Terrier. And it's sitting at the door bouncing. She goes, that's the ugliest dog I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
But it's kind of cute. What do you think we should call it? I go, how about Bouncer? And that's what we called it. Bouncer.
And the reason I know damn well he would have ate that up is because we couldn't figure out a way to put a rope high enough where, it would swing on the rope. So we just had one of the kids climb up in this tree and tied the rope way up high. And then he would run and jump and swing from that sumbitch side to side.
Wow.
And then it would stop swinging after a while, and then he'd sit there and would not let go of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I put his bear up in there, Susan. The one we buried.
Bouncer thing was.
Yeah.
She'd come running into the room, bang track on the furniture all the way around the room.
Oh, yeah. I've seen dogs do that shit. That's funny as shit. I've seen cats do that.
Like Daytona Speedway going around the high banks.
Yep.
First time my mom saw Bouncer do that, she's like, what the hell?
When I was little, I used to I go in the living room and I do a cartwheel on the couch and go on the floor. Or I do like hand springs off of it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go hop off here and go make my rounds and then go hit the hay. So
don't
okay.
forget
Hey, Susan.
don't forget the water.
what?
Don't forget the water.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'll go shut that off now.
Okay, good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Susan. Good night.
And you wonder why my throat hurts.
Holy hell! And then it won't fucking shut off.
Wow. Yeah. That's what goes on in my house here, too, from upstairs. We'll yell at each other like that, and then we'll laugh about it,
Oh, god damn, my feet are just firing. Holy shit balls.
That is the worst. When mine do that, there's nothing.
Last night it was the arch of my foot on the bottom. Tonight it's my toes.
Oh, I hate that. It's just such a sharp pain.
Yeah.
It's just like a cactus is how I just.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Somebody smacking me with a cactus over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't happened lately, but sometimes I get weird feelings in my feet. Not real sharp pains, but it's from the chemo,
Yeah.
The neuropathy in my feet.
Yep.
Yeah. It's starting to subside now. Same thing with my fingers. But now I got weird pain in edges of things,
Oh.
But my big toe is at a 30-degree angle to where it's supposed to be. I need to get it thawed up at podiatrist.
If you'd see my feet, they are so messed up. I've had so many surgeries, and my right foot's half the size of my left. It's just,
Wow.
yeah. I had a surgery. It got infected, and after it healed, my foot was like half the size of my other one.
My feet have gotten bigger for some reason.
Sometimes when your feet do get bigger as you age, though, don't they?
Yeah, I used to wear a 13 all the time. Now 14 or bigger, you know.
It's not from that. It's when you get older, your arch
Collapses.
going down.
I have high arches anyway.
But I bet your arch was higher when you were younger.
Yeah, I used to think when I was younger that I had flat feet, but apparently I don't.
Yeah, that's why
The shoe guy
have-
told me so.
that's why I have to
Weathering
have
man.
my surgery next month, because my foot has gone flat, and I'm walking at it basically with my foot crooked. Like it's,
Oh,
I don't know. So they have to go in and do shit to, so I have an arch, and then they're gonna fuse my ankle.
Oh, no. Oh,
Yeah,
Joseph finally decided to show up.
Hey, Joseph! Woo!
hey Joe.
Woo!
Seth, where the fuck is your mother at? God damn it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send a nasty note to her.
Oh. I wonder what movie you'll be on tonight.
Movie?
Oh, you know, they're having a bunch of Halloween stuff on a lot of different
Oh
channels.
yeah.
All
I
month.
have like every scary Halloween, any movie that you can have, which is nice because you can watch them when you want and you don't have to watch commercials. But I'll still, if I catch it on TV, I'll start watching it.
Yeah.
I love Halloween, and I like the, I don't want to call scary movies, but the older ones better than like what they have coming out now.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else feels the same way, but I like the 70s and 80s stuff. What does that say?
Porta grip. My neck hurts now too. Dang.
My ass hurts because you're a pain in the ass, Porter Group.
Don't talk about my ass. I'm still mad because I was born with a crack ass. That's a joke. I did it to the doctor. They looked at me funny.
That's why your grandma used to tell you, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
Split you. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that one.
And then after they get done looking at me funny,
I just realized I've only been on an hour and a half. What the fuck, bro?
wow, you're right. Feels like longer, don't it?
Yes, it does. Tonight is just dragging. What the hell?
I had a friend when I was in grade school, and she wanted to get her ears pierced so bad. And her mom's like, if the good Lord wanted you to have holes in your ears there, you would have put them there. she
Well,
was
you
always
already
like,
have 7 holes in your head, you know.
some have more.
Yeah.
But,
Come
yeah. What was it? My mother said that about your nose or anywhere else that you were going to pierce, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yet pierced yours were okay.
What's the difference? It's still, yeah. I used to have 3 piercings in each ear, and now I don't have any. They just screw shut. I stopped.
But that's where I keep the dildo.
What?
Gaffa.
you know, when I worked at the hospital, we had people come in with stuff like that stuck. That
Yeah.
you'd have to sedate them so they'd relax and you could get it out.
Did you
There's
ever have
one-
a guy come in there with a hammer up his butt?
We had an X-ray tech get fired because somebody came in with a Mountain Dew bottle. This is back when they had glass bottles, and they X-rayed it. And he took that X-ray, he made copies of it, and showed it to people, and they found out about it. And he got canned.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
that's not right.
like, why would you do that?
Okay, Julie, you say you're not easily grossed out?
No.
Look up One Man in a Jar.
Okay.
Oh God. Yeah, don't do it.
I'll do it.
Okay, you go ahead and do it. Here we go.
Holy shit, Titty Master's in the house. What's going on, dude? Is this where to sign up for the AA meeting? Yes. But it doesn't work.
What did you say it was called again, Ken? One Man?
One Man in a Jar.
Okay.
That's the name of it. Or One Man, One Jar, or something to that.
Okay, yeah, I found it.
Turn it sideways so you get the full effect.
Well, I got it. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you gotta get it loaded first. One girl, one cup. No, it's two girls, one cup.
Oh, sorry.
Two girls,
Yeah.
one cup. That's
Ricky
another
Repass
one.
calls it free money.
Sorry.
We can just mute you.
Okay.
What kind of face?
Yeah, it's two girls, one cup, one man, one jar. Kid knows his shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of girl shit out there, man. Two girls,
Guy at
one
work.
jar. Two girls, one jar. A guy ejaculates into the jar, or no, ejaculates into a cup, and then one girl takes it and puts it in her mouth, and then spits it into the other girl's mouth, and then spits it back into the jar, and then the girl takes it back in her mouth again.
Wow.
Ken
Guy at
knows it.
work.
Pun intended. Fuck you, Diddy Master, you fucker.
Back when I first got my first computer. Guy at work says, "You gotta look this up. Two girls, one cup." Yeah. Like, okay. So when I get home, I looked it up. It's like, you bastard.
Oh, wait for her face to change. Oh, are you even gonna watch the goddamn thing, or are you just gonna keep spinning your fucking phone? Donna's Donna.
Dave, you look at it. Look
Oh, no.
at it. Yeah.
We're okay, man. Good to see you, though. Are you getting close to done with school yet? I've been enough work. It takes a lot to gross me out. Oh, seen enough at work. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, then that must be Bree. Bree, look that up.
Yeah.
One man, one jar.
Yeah. I don't want to.
She's just spinning that fucking. Spin it 3 more times. It'll help you watch it faster. What were you saying about Donna? Couldn't hear it. I said Donna's Donna. She's hanging in there. Ah, you said the hell with work, huh? Oh, you've seen it. Oh, there. Click on that. Click on that link. I double dog dare you.
It doesn't work with me.
You gotta bring up the. You'd have to bring up the YouTube side.
I know.
You can click on it.
No. Even if I had that up, it doesn't work with me. I don't do that kind of stuff.
Do what kind of stuff? Click on links?
I don't click on links. Damn it, Jetta. She used to put, up in Lisa's chat, put stuff, and they kept telling me, don't click on it, don't click on it, don't click on it. I clicked on it. And now everyone thinks they want the giant dildo.
Well, that's what I meant by school. You guys call it university, we call it college. So I just said school. Generalization.
Talk about a dumbass. Jeez.
Did you see the amount of blood, though? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I mean,
If he didn't make
could
it
have bled to
in
death.
about 10 minutes, he was going to be dead.
yeah. Yep.
There was
What's
so
the
much
hell?
blood.
And he still could have, because
And,
it's not
and
like
actually, the part that alarmed me was some of the blood was coming out blue.
Oh,
See,
God.
that's why I was trying to change the thing because the picture was like really tiny, so I couldn't
Oh,
see that close up as far as. But yeah, because if it's blue, it hasn't been oxygenated.
no. You're reading too much into it. I had her watching One Man, One Jar. Yes, oh, Gaffa. Holy fuck. You guys. It's
What?
all called school, though. Okay, we have university and we have college, too.
Still school.
But
No,
when you're in a university, you don't say, I go to university like you guys do. We just say, I'm in college. University of Black Hills is right in Spearfish here, but it's a college town.
no, I wasn't saying anything to him. I was talking about the
I
video.
already corrected him.
Okay, it's like what?
Yeah. He's like, wait, was that directed at me? No, whatever the hell she said was definitely not directed at you. She was watching One Man, One Jar. Not sure what that word is. University sounds more
Gravitas, like
Gravitas.
important or
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just whether you're going to college, about the only thing we segregate to make damn sure that people know what you're talking about is trade school. That is not college. That is only trade school.
But you know what? I think
the levels go from like high school, trade school, college, university. University just has higher. You go to college until you get what is it called, the electorals or whatever, and then you go to university to get your doctorate or whatever you're going in for.
Well, like where I went to college, it was called the University of Iowa, but
right.
You could go 4 years, you could go 6 years, or you could become a doctor. I mean, we had all the.
And that's the same thing here. University of Black Hills is in Spearfish, but everybody called it college.
Yep. Yeah, and that's what they call. Yeah. Yep.
Even their technical college or a technical school way out here.
There
Blackhawk.
is elite universities. Yes. University of Black Hills is nothing like University of fuck.
Harvard.
Think of a big one now.
Harvard, Yale.
Yeah, Harvard, Yale. Yeah. Those you don't even call them university. Those are Yale.
Ivy
or
League. Those are
Harvard. Yeah.
Ivy League.
Those you don't even call them
Yeah.
college or those are Harvard.
Yep.
I went to Harvard.
Yeah.
Wow.
I went to Yale.
You know, I
Yeah,
personally
I went
think
to
that
Yale.
going to trade school is smarter these days because college is so expensive. And trade school, at least, you know, usually you can get out and get a job right away and you have
Yeah.
a skill.
More.
And
Yeah,
they're
wow.
really short on carpenters right now.
Like, yeah, I mean, like
And other things.
electricians, welders. I mean,
I used to weld.
I went to college, but my career was from my technical training as a paramedic.
Yeah.
Wow.
My
See,
son's
and here you
girlfriend.
can go straight to the university also, but we call it college.
Yeah.
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 Well, our technical school, they changed it to Black Technical College now.
Yeah,
And
they've
in
kind of,
order to go to Yale, you have to have a lot of freaking money.
or be smart.
And your dad has to know somebody or be blood
Yeah.
somebody. And you also have to have your grades really high in high school.
Mhm.
Way high.
Or you can go from college or you can go from high school to a lower college and work up to go
Community college.
to community college. Yeah.
And that's actually a smart idea too, because community colleges cost less and you get your initial classes that everyone has to take out of the way there at a cheaper price and smaller classrooms. And then go, you know, your third year, go to the university and get your whatever specific to your degree that you're getting.
Yeah.
It's a lot cheaper and a lot better. I wish I would have done that because it's
Yeah.
smarter.
Pretty much everything here is called, well, after high school. Pretty much everything here is called college, no matter what, unless you go to like Yale or Harvard, then you're Yale or Harvard. And I'm sure there's other ones that I'm missing. But
Stanford, isn't that another?
well, Stanford's another one, yeah. But other than that, there's trade schools like Julie was just talking about. Other than that, everything's college. Here we enter uni if we can pass the entrance exam. Yeah, here you take a test in high school in your last year of high school, and that determines where you can go.
Your SAT score. Yeah.
Yep. And it don't mean a goddamn thing in real fucking world.
No, I don't.
You can be dumber than a fucking rock, can't find your way down the fucking alleyway and pass an SAT score and get into
You
fucking,
know what?
fucking
One
college.
guy.
But yet you can't fucking figure out how to figure that problem out, you know?
Well, I
We
have
had
a
a
prime
guy
example. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, Christmas tree in it. Not even reading the question. Christmas tree, the answer. You know, Christmas tree, like Christmas tree. And he got into college doing that. He's a dumbass.
In my paramedic class, there was one guy, and they kept track of your grades, like your test scores through the whole thing. And at the end, he had like the highest score on written and everything. But when it came to doing the actual hands-on, he couldn't do it. He could
Right.
memorize books. But
See,
when
no,
it came
I'm
to-
the opposite. No, I'm the opposite. You show me how to do something, and I can teach somebody else how to do it almost instantly. You might have to
Yeah.
correct me on a thing or two, but I pretty much got it down.
Yep.
Books, fuck you, burn them. That's what's made to keep me warm at night in the fucking fireplace.
Yeah.
Well,
I can't
Yeah.
remember none of that shit anyway. And it's funny how many fucking engines I've torn apart. And still to this day, if I'm not looking at the fucking part, I still get pistons and valves mixed up. Valves are actually the small one, and pistons are the larger one, but they do the same motion, go up and down. So I get the two mixed up. And then you got well, you got your valve stem, which is on the bottom of this bottom, but then you have your push rods, which push on your rocker arms. See, all that shit, I can't remember the fucking terms, but I can tear that fucker apart and put it back together, and it'll fucking run.
That's the important part, you know.
Yeah, but I could not get into mechanics in high school because I couldn't pass the fucking books. You had to pass the books before they'd let you do fucking mechanics. I was fucking doing shit way harder than what they were doing, but I couldn't remember the fucking terms.
Yeah. It's total crap, and they've changed some of that because
me and my brother
there's a lot of people.
Me and my brother were already tearing apart motorcycle engines and fucking lawnmower engines way before fucking high school.
Probably when you're in grade school.
No, not grade school, but I mean, junior high or whatever, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, we were fucking tearing shit apart. Just even if we didn't get it back together, we knew okay, that's how that comes apart. Okay, I mean, and he started getting more into the electrical side, stereos and shit like that. So for about 3 years, he did a small business where he'd put a stereo in your car. And you'd buy the pieces, and he'd say, "Okay, here's my flat fee, and everything will work when I get done with it."
Yeah,
guarantee is a tail light warranty, because I can't tell you, or I can't tell what you've done to that stereo after it leaves here. I can't guarantee shit.
Yeah.
Now,
once you see the tail light,
and fucking add another fucking speaker in, and now it draws amps off of that one, and now you're gonna bitch about my system not working. Bye.
Yeah.
See, my brother was always smarter in the book smart area too. He used to read books. We used to have what they called the bookworm.
Mm-hmm.
And your name would be on the head of the worm, and every book that you read got a piece of the tail of the worm on the wall. His went down this wall, down that wall, and part of the back wall.
Oh, jeez.
And I'd have like a couple of them down the front wall.
Yeah. By the time I got into 6th grade, I was already reading at a college level. Don't know how.
Here, Julie.
I think I know how. Comic book.
Oh, let me put my glasses on so I can see. It's going to be cool. Yeah, that's actually what it is.
Yeah,
it makes more sense.
We call it trade school because that's where you go to become an electrician, a freaking plumber, a
welder,
carpenter,
body shop.
That's what mechanic is. If you're talking about body work on the car, that's a complete different fucking class.
Right.
My university career was delayed about 4 years due to 2 illnesses I had for a long time until I got the right medication.
Yeah, that was part of my problem when I was at school too, quite honestly, in college. I should have.
My son's girlfriend was EMT course at the testicle school, and she's short.
Did he just say she went to testicle school?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me.
Testicle school. Testicle. Anyway, she got dropped because she's kind of sick. She's in a wheelchair for a little while, so they dropped her. They don't know what's wrong with her still, completely. They kind of got a grip on it.
So she couldn't. You're saying she couldn't do the coursework or the stuff because So,
and her kids are sick too. They don't help.
Yeah, that'd be difficult.
Well, the doctor's never around, so she might as well just become a doctor then.
Right.
There you go. When I went through my paramedic training, I did the accelerated course, which normally it's 2 years, and instead it was 6 months. But it was because I had a little kid and I was a single mom. And I didn't have time to be in school for a couple of years. I had to get it done so I could start making money, to support us.
Mm.
Yeah, yes, I did, Titty Master. I read that. Only $700 a year.
Yeah.
No,
Now, oh my God, here it's ridiculous. And it depends too. Like,
no, I can't remember.
Well, I remember when I went through my paramedic class, it was $3,000, and now it is way more than that. It's
for trade
outrageous.
school?
You can get a grant if you qualify.
Yeah,
a Pell Grant. I think if they still have them.
Not for the training I went through. No, you couldn't use it for that. But
Why don't you get go in the computer? Well, guess what? It requires the math course, and guess what? I'm allergic to math, basically.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I am too. And so that was the hardest part for me for the paramedic class was like drug dosages. Basically you just memorize them.
Hands-on stuff with numbers, and I could read a tape measure and everything else. Get me in the basic math, I'm okay. Algebra, go fuck yourself.
Yep, I'm the same way.
How are you going to take two measurements and add them together then?
It's not hard.
That's algebra.
Well,
but it's not that MC squared, that kind of crap. That's what I didn't like or all those stupid formulas. Like,
Yeah. I worked with the tape measure for 9 years.
I could do geometry. I love geometry. Right. But algebra, where you had to memorize all those stupid little formulas?
No.
Nope.
No. Oh, my friend Chris, she was a math genius. Literally. I'm not kidding. She was in Mensa for math, okay? She was in college at Marquette. She didn't graduate high school. Got her GED. We let her in. First person that ever let her into Marquette. That's over by Milwaukee. With the GED. She had to prove to her calculus professor that she could do some of that calculus in her head. He thought she was cheating. So she stayed after class. She showed him. He goes, I'm impressed. You get A for the rest of the year. Because I can't do it. And she had to drop out because she got pregnant. Wow, that's a problem. She got married after that to the other guy.
City Master says university there costs $700 a year. In the U.S., it's $700 a day.
That's about right.
Yeah.
And then if you're staying in a dorm or something, that's beyond that.
Yeah.
Because and then even like your menu plan is on top of the dorm cost. It's outrageous.
And I guess in Australia they have community college. It's called TAFE, Technical and Further Education.
Oh.
Which would basically be like college here,
Yeah.
No, that'd be like
school.
Yeah. But Christian Technical College too. I don't know if we have Christian colleges.
They're private schools.
Yeah, they're private schools. You pay you think college is expensive. Oh,
yeah, pull your shorts. Yeah,
and then they have colleges also that are run by the Army. That is, if you're not even in the Army, you go in there and it's
what do they call it?
Oh my God,
ROTC?
No.
You want to be an officer, you go there first. Oh man.
Yeah,
What
that
is-
helps you become an officer. Yes.
Oh,
I can't think of it either.
yeah, West Point. Yeah.
Yeah, West Point. That's it.
There was a girl
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that graduated a couple classes ahead of me that went to West Point, and I know that you have to be really smart, and then you have to have like a couple people backing you, like important people that kind of, you know what I'm saying?
No, City Master, that's not the case. That has nothing to do with they just what it is they want to segregate themselves from the normal public, and they want to stay in a Christian
Environment.
Yeah.
environment is a good word for it. So they go there, and then they're taking regular classes for college and whatnot to become a professional whatever, but they're just staying in that environment rather than going to a school where there's a bunch of partying and drinking and
Like Animal House.
everything else.
Right. I just watched it again.
One of the
Yeah.
dorms when I was in college that was at the University of Iowa was rated the #1 party dorm in the U.S.
Like Animal House. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is hard to believe because some of the bashes they throw over here in Spearfish is pretty fucking outrageous.
Yeah.
Well, this was back in the 80s, so it's probably changed. But
There's some crazy stuff that goes on up in Madison too. Like I don't know, they have some kind of thing that goes. They're not doing it the last few years because showstopper and whatnot, but some people get hurt to climb light poles and fall off. You know.
The school you're still talking.
Sorry. Go ahead.
The school you're trying to think of, Titty Master, is called God, I just had the fucking word too. Monastery.
yeah,
Where you become
a monk.
like a
kind of.
monk or a priest or a brother or there's even other versions other than Catholic that are that same type of school, and you learn how to become a pastor. Not by the states. Yes, that's true.
I
I know how Mark, you took it the wrong way, right? What he said? No? What the hell?
Only needs one course of carpentry. That's fucked up. Was that you that told me that joke, Titty Master? No, that was somebody else. What's the difference?
Wrong.
What's the difference between Jesus and a picture of Jesus hanging on the wall?
Huh?
Only takes one nail to hang the picture.
No. Oh my god. That sounds like something that, who's that guy that always comes in and isn't that Mike?
Yeah.
Nick.
He tells, oh my god, some of the stuff he says.
Yeah, we expect that out of him.
What is it? Is it I can't remember what he calls himself. Is it not Crazy Mike?
Nick. Oh.
No, not Nick.
What the fuck, Mike?
Yes.
That's what I just
It's a
said.
perfect name for him.
That's what I just said. WTF Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Theology courses. Yeah, that's a whole different fucking kind of school too.
Right.
Actually, at the
And that
university.
depends on what type of church you're from.
Yeah.
They even have Baptist. No, not Baptist.
Lutheran. They all.
Seventh Day Adventist. Fuck. Mormon. Whatever the fucking Mormons. Something.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Latter-day Saints, or whatever the fuck they're called.
Yeah, there's two versions of Mormon. Yeah.
They have colleges.
Yeah. Salt Lake City. It's like the headquarters there.
Church of Satan. Could it be Satan?
Fish Adventures. Now that's not the same as the other fish, is it?
No.
Okay. What are you laughing at?
It's the Church of Santa.
Are you gonna be okay? Jeez. Call EMT or something. You need some
There you go,
oxygen.
City Master. You're gonna cause
God. He's making me just laugh just watching him. Like,
There's been times he's laughed so hard he's had to come back. He's had
really?
to leave and come back.
Jeez.
Really? Where was that?
Swallowed a whistle, Mike. How you doing, Fresh?
He reminds me of that. There was that one cartoon character, like in the 70s, that would laugh and he'd go,
Molly.
what was it?
Molly.
Was that it?
Molly. Yeah.
That reminds me of.
I'd laugh like Molly.
There's the Canadian witch.
Hey.
Oh,
Speaking of
that,
Satan, hello, Canadian witch. She don't even believe in Satan. Good to see you, Canadian witch.
oh God. Yeah. I really.
Speaking of Canadian witch, have you had steak anything? Have you had steak recently? We need to burn it.
Oh man. Well, actually, there was actually a coven of witches up by
Hi,
where our
Canadian.
trailer was, and we saw one
Do
at the
some
boat
magic.
landing one morning, and she was playing with the sand. And for that, we called her the Sand Witch. Like, what the hell?
That's fucked up, man.
I didn't. My buddy
That's
saw her. I
what
didn't.
I'm up with.
It was like right at dawn, right?
Yeah. So if Canadian witch goes and plays in the sand, is she known as a sandwich?
I don't know. But what time of the day, I suppose.
What, has to be lunch or supper or what?
Well, yeah, saw her.
And witch, get it? She
Yeah.
calls herself a witch. So when
Yeah.
she goes to the sand,
There's no Wisconsin
No,
River.
but he said it
sand.
depends on the time of day. So that's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah. Well, it happened right at dawn, you know,
Oh,
but when she was there, because there's hardly anybody ever there at the landing that early, you know, except for that day. When she saw my buddy turn the back of the boat in, she moved.
probably a whole lot better than the days of Salem, huh?
Yeah.
How's it being a witch today? Probably a lot
Well,
better than being in Salem.
There's good ones and bad ones, you know.
well, she's a good one.
Yeah. Nature witches, you know. Some of the good ones. Well, yeah.
I know all your ancestors were burned. Sorry about that. What the fuck? Did you realize? I just watched a documentary on the history of witches. Did you realize? The burning of witches or whatever. Burning them. They didn't burn them all. They killed them in horrendous ways too. But
Yeah.
anyway, that all started over in Scotland.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then,
I just think of
and then a guy
Salem,
moved from there and went to England. So then it started in England,
and that's how it came here.
and then it came over here.
Yeah. And then they had the ones where
Like the Puritans, they came from.
it's swamp,
England.
right?
Pelosi is
And
one
if
of
you
the
do-
bad ones. What the fuck?
If you float, you're guilty. So if you drown, you die, you're innocent. That's kind of messed up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter if you were male or female.
Yeah,
No.
I know.
I could say
Yeah.
that I watched you kill a guy without touching him, and now everybody thought you're a witch, so therefore they'd kill you.
Yeah, they just make up shit. if they didn't like, you know.
Well, they killed some of them just because they healed somebody. They helped them get better. What kind of messed up crap is that? Just being a
Do
doctor.
you realize only about 12 were burnt and only 2 were male?
Wow.
No, there were more males than that were killed.
And they call them warlocks.
Yeah. They did.
Well,
Basically.
whatever the terminology, but I know a whole lot of everybody died in America.
Yeah.
Unnecessarily.
Oh,
Most
hell yeah.
probably killed, yes. Like what did they call that? The rocking chair? And it was they'd put you in a chair and it was tied to a tree branch, and they'd lower you down and bring you back up, trying to get you to confess to being a witch.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I don't know about in Germany if any of that went on. I didn't even know witches were like that was a thing in Germany, but I know it started in Scotland. No, maybe it was Ireland. Oh my God, I can't remember the documentary that I watched, but it went from there to England to America. Oh, did you really? Okay, they never mentioned Germany at all.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
They didn't have enough bill. I don't know.
And there were a whole lot of slow hangings.
Yeah.
Yeah, and by slow hanging, I mean they put the rope directly behind your head instead of off to the side, so it'd snap your neck.
You're supposed to snap like underneath, and then it goes up. But yeah.
No, it's off to the side, snaps your neck to the side. That's actually how you're. Well, look at the old West days when they'd hang somebody. They put the noose off to the side all the time.
Yeah.
And when they drop you, your body weight snapped your neck. Well, they would have you stand on a chair and have the rope tight already, so you were standing upright, and then kick the chair out from underneath you. So all you did was drop an inch.
Yeah. A lot of people think that's the way you're supposed to do it, or that's the way it works, and it's like, no, I wouldn't want that. It'd be horrible.
One other man, Giles Corey, was pressed to death for refusing to plead.
Oh, yeah.
At least 5 people died in jail. Oh, yeah, a lot of them died in jail just waiting on the trial.
Yep.
They put
They were
a
treated
big
so horribly.
board
Down
or
south,
door
there's-
on it, pile it full of bricks till you crushed to death. That's messed up.
There's a old prison or jail down south, and I can't think where it's at, but somebody did a video on it, and they would hang them, like the cells went all the way around in a circle, and right in the center there was a rope way up high, and they would hang these people like that, and so they would all see it happening, so all the other prisoners would see it.
Anthony has wait, I better rephrase that. Where Anthony used to live, in that town where Donna lives, they have a jail like that.
Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of then.
That's one of many.
Okay.
But that they have that there, and I guess that place there is supposed to be haunted.
Yep. Anytime people die like that, there's going to be residual, left.
And I swear, Gaffa, I remember numbers like 1,200 or 1,400, something like that got killed for being accused of being a witch. Way more than 14, brother.
Porter Griffith Gaffa?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Wow.
I didn't until he said gaff when he first came in.
Kept saying gap. I kept reading up and down, confused. I'm like, yeah, I just now figured it out.
Jen, I enjoyed being on your panel earlier. Okay. I'll let Jen know.
Ask Alexa if she know, or whatever that is, if she knows how many. Is that like Google? If you ask questions,
It's linked with Google, yes.
you could ask that, like how many were killed, and it'll probably tell you.
Can you ask Susan?
What am I asking?
How many people died? She hears you better than she can me. I gotta scream at the fucking hunk of shit. People that were accused of being a witch in the 1700s, how many people actually died from it?
Alexa, out of all the people accused of being a witch in the 1700s, how many of them were actually put to death?
And the one in the fucking bathroom answered.
My phone did. Hang on.
Hey,
Alexa.
I'm telling you, in America, nobody was burned at the stake in witch trials. It was a European practice to burn witches at the stake. It just got confused with the Salem witch trials. 90% of the people who were tried were hanged. Some died in jail. And as it said in that thing, one guy was crushed to death because he wouldn't admit that he was a witch.
Well, this said between 3,000 and 4,000 were accused, and many were put to death.
So it doesn't give you a number, yeah.
Yeah, but it said 20 people were actually trialed and hung for being a witch.
Oh, the slow hanging.
And as I said, 5 died in jail, and that one guy was crushed because he wouldn't admit to whether he was a witch or not.
There was more than that though, because they used to do that
They
thing.
did it elsewhere, but the most important ones were at Salem, because when they actually found witches elsewhere, they took them to Salem because that's where the court was that made the decision.
Right.
But they had Massachusetts and all that shit all over the place. There were doing it, but only 20 were actually accused. The rest were accused, but then not found guilty or were not found worthy of trial. But in Europe, it was common practice to tie them to a stake and burn.
I remember watching a documentary. It was on History Channel.
What trade am I talking about? I'm a printer. How the hell has that got anything to do with braziers? I'm just not a stupid person.
I have to go eat and drink some liquid.
Okay.
Okay.
See ya.
Yeah.
I do that to a lot of people these days.
Well, there's a link for the German witch hunt.
Oh yeah, there was thousands of people.
And all of that shit can all lead back to one guy that was trying to become a leader in, it was either Ireland or Scotland. One of the two. I can't
remember. In Europe, it was mostly the Roman Catholic.
No. It was either in England or Scotland where it started, and that guy started the shit there. Not many were killed there, and then he moved to England and really got a fucking uproar going, and most of them were killed there.
I know,
and
but in Europe,
some of the people that believed in the ways he was teaching moved to America and started shit in Salem.
Yeah, and most of the ones in Europe were centered around Germany and Austria and all those countries.
Oh, they were talking about London. London was Europe's version of Salem, but way freaking worse. And there's still, I guess, proof of the trials and the killings and stuff in London still in the I don't want to say decorations, but it's the way the town is set up or something.
According to Wikipedia, between 500 and 1,000 people, 90% of whom were women, were
Right.
put through the witch trial.
I'd love to go to Salem. Even just out in New England in general. I think it'd be interesting because there's so much history there.
Oh, yeah.
The typical victim of an English witch was a poor old woman with a bad reputation who accused her neighbours of having familiar or having injured or caused him harm to other people's livestock by the use of sorcery. Old lady says, "Oh, she's a witch because she slept with my husband. She's a witch. A witch, I say."
Well, that's shit.
Might be bothered. 90,000 individuals were prosecuted for witchcraft in Union, and 30,000 were from not just from Germany, but from all the areas around. I'm trying to think of exactly what it used to be called before. There was like a big section of Europe that was all under the German rule. World War One's what split it up. I can't remember the name of it. Damn.
Yeah, and that's actually what Hitler's thing was to try and gain back the land that they lost, right?
Yes, that's right. And it's the German lands, but in our history, it's got a different name. I've got to think of it in a minute.
City Master just said German lands.
Yeah, that's in what the Europe would call it, but in our see the lands I'm talking about included Poland, Germany, Austria. Yep. I think Czechoslovakia was in amongst it, but all that area around there was all under the one rule, and it wasn't a very nice rule.
Right. And all it took was Canadian witch to come in here to start this conversation.
Is she still here? I
don't know. She probably went to hell with these headhunters. But when she came in, it reminded me of that documentary I just got done watching not too long ago.
I'd like to watch that.
And actually, I started watching it because Susan had it on, and I started that fucker all over again so I could watch the whole thing. It was about half over. I'm like, God damn, this looks interesting. So I started the whole thing over, and it was like fucking. She'd already watched like 2 hours of it.
I'm sure she's happy.
Austria and chunk of North Italy back then.
Yeah, but the Holy Roman Empire of the German nation was
of Germany nation.
Yeah, but there was one name that we used to call it. I can't remember what it was.
Roman Empire?
No, it had its own name. I'll think of it now. There's a guy I got at work who's fully Polish, and he's constantly going on about World War One and World War Two.
Why are you laying on me? Why? Oh, Dave, you're laying on me. Why all day? Yeah.
She's so cute.
It's not like she's laying on me like this. No, she lays on you so that she shoves you out of bed.
Oh, yeah. I've been shoved out of bed before by my dog.
This is shithead.
The bed, like, my side is like this far, I swear to God, from the wall. And a couple times I got shoved over and I got stuck in between the bed and the wall.
If that happens, you and me are going to have words. Big words, ones you won't understand.
Her ears.
Anyway, the
None of them
I will say that the witch hunts would have happened in what would have been classed as the German Empire back in those days. But no, there's another name under it. I can't think of it at the moment.
Oh, she does it in a way that is amazing. You know, Susan, the little dog, tries to shove her out of bed. All 4 feet pushing on her back.
You'd be surprised how strong they can be too. Twiggy, she's
demanding. Oh my God. Yeah, because when she laid down, my knees were on the bed this far. They're hanging off the bed this far now. You ain't gonna fool me twice. She gets under these blankets and then acts like she's just Miss Innocent. And she's rolling and rolling and rolling.
Oh, dogs are great. Yeah, Twiggy is long. She's a big dog. And instead of laying lengthwise, she's got to go this way. So she cuts all the way across.
Yeah. And Gaffer, read the chat.
No, I was actually thinking of Prussia.
Oh, Prussia, yeah.
Prussia was
yep.
Part of their section of was what they then had classed as the German Empire, which swallowed up Poland, because Poland had been invaded by them by then. Germany, Austria, certain other aspects around. I think Czechoslovakia a little bit. I think there were certain parts of Russia that were still under that rule. And when World War I took over, and Germany was starting to be divided back up again, all those areas that were under the rule that didn't want to be went independent, and parts of Germany were split up between the winning parties, which is why Hitler got so much power, because during the Depression he said just the right things to the German people that made that party should have been in, and then he kept persuading them and they kept listening until at one stage he'd gone past what they wanted and became a megalomaniac and had control of the whole country and was starting to victimize people, and then we ended up with World War II. That is just a very basic idea of how it went, but that's not, that's how we see it outside of Germany.
It's kind of like how our politics was not too long ago. The fear mongering, it's like, it gets people riled up.
And what we class as the Communist Party, it wasn't actually, I can't remember exactly what it was.
Socialist?
Yeah, it's like the Socialist, but it was, I think our version would be the Labour Party, as it were. The Workers' Party, or the People's Party. So they didn't have any Austria. Yes.
Well, wasn't Hitler the one that overtook Austria?
One of the ones he took over was Austria, but Austria is has a history of it. I liken it a little bit to, and I'm not talking about the animosity. I'm talking about the history. It's a little bit like India and Pakistan. They're two separate countries of basically the same origin of group of people. That's why you'll notice if you talk to Austrians and listen to their history, it's very, very similar to certain parts of German history.
Oh, yeah.
It's because once they decided to put that line in, Austria was a part of that didn't want to be part of that new regime, so they became their own self and all that stuff. But it's a long history, very long.
Yeah. My first history lesson about Germany and Austria, and that was The Sound of Music.
Sound of Music. Sound of Music was about a story about one person who lived in bloody Germany underneath the German rule. And she romanticised the whole bloody thing. It wasn't as good as she thought it was.
I was just talking about what I saw as a kid.
And yeah, I think the only reason they actually knew anything about her was because she ended up in America. Well, she's still alive. She might have died not long ago, too. Shut up, Nick.
Man, that whole area over there has switched rulers and lands
Yeah.
so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the area, I'm thinking more of the area around the Austrian-German border has always been affluent and strong and rich.
Mm-hmm.
They've always, because it's just the history's always there. It's where a lot of the bloody castles are, and I think the Rhine River runs around that area, where the grapevines and all that shit are. I'd love to go to Germany and have a bloody good look at something. It'd be a beautiful area to go see. I'm not interested in Berlin. I'm not interested in all the politics shit over there. I like the countryside and the history.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. I'd love to go to Greece. Oh, Nick.
Go fuck yourself, Gaffy, you fucking convict.
Yeah. Oh, fucking here he is, the sheep leech.
Go fuck yourself.
Well, no, I'd say you go fuck yourself, but you can't get your dick out the back of that fucking ute. How's your mum, Nick?
All right, she's still breathing.
That's good. As long as she's still alive and giving you shit, everything's fucking brilliant with me.
Oh, yeah.
How's work? You still mowing lawns?
Nah, fuck all now.
We're spreading COVID, are you?
No, that's Australia, that.
We're not spreading
Oh,
COVID.
I forgot Australia. You can't go out anywhere, can you?
Oh,
and such
you
a
can't
shame.
come in. And you can't fucking come in, which is a bonus.
Well, why the fuck would I want to come to the fucking place full of fucking convicts?
To tell me to go fuck myself to my face.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
I'll tell you, mate, there were 10 Bob bombs coming in the 70s. I don't see any difference now.
Hey, Julie, did you know Nick likes to trim bushes and trees and whatnot? That's what he does for a living.
Woo-wee! Super chick.
I like the one where he's swinging the clipper.
I'd like Gabe to do one with a guy holding onto a sheep going, woo! Super chat. Every time Nick comes up, we just play it. So what have you been doing, Nick, if you aren't mowing lawns?
Nothing.
Jesus, getting into your winter, mate, over there. There won't be any work for you even if you were mowing lawns, would there?
Huh?
I said, it's heading towards your winter soon. There won't be any work for you anyway. It'll be all covered in fucking snow.
Oh, fuck.
Then you switch and then you do shoveling in the winter.
Snow removal.
Yeah, I don't see Nick shoveling snow. I'm telling you.
Actually, all you'd really need to do is shovel against the buildings and snow blow everything else.
Oh, fuck that. You just fucking stick rock salt down. It's easier.
Yeah, but that turns it into ice.
I know.
And the fuck's dog's in the back? What's your dog doing?
Oh, it's mine. Sasha. Well, now the other one's leaving. I don't know. She doesn't bark though. The big one never barks. It's a little one that barks.
Big one doesn't. Big one sits in the hallway and go, look, you make a lot of noise, and she'll look at us.
I've had her 6 months and I've heard her bark 3 times.
Yeah, we got Rosie. She gets annoyed by Spike.
Isn't that funny?
Barking, and she'll walk up behind him and nip him in the ass. It's fucking like, shut the fuck up already.
I wish mine would do that.
Or I've actually watched her put her nose underneath his butt and then all of a sudden fling her head up.
Smack him in the balls.
He ain't got no balls.
That's to stop her from smacking him in it.
It flips his whole body. The only thing that don't move is his head, and then he snaps around. Because he was out there at the end of the fence down here, and he just stand there and bark at nothing. And then it became a joke. Rosie, go tell him to shut the fuck up. And she'd walk over and nail him. I've only seen her do that a couple times.
Did you see what Titty Master said? Your profile pic looks like lawnmower is pushing out spinach.
Puking out spinach.
Puking out spinach, yeah.
Oh, I should have my glasses on.
We call it the Popeye lawnmower.
Yeah, it does look like I am what I am.
I am what I am. All right, Ken. I just come up to be a smart ass.
Yeah.
And instill information on people.
Good to know you haven't changed your ways.
I've got to go and put a desk together for my daughter from IKEA.
Wow.
I've never been to IKEA.
You better go buy some more bolts because they're always short.
No, not either. They've always got too many bolts, but no fucking nuts.
Yeah, no nuts to go with it. Popeye never pukes, though.
All right. I'll catch you later, folks.
Bye.
All right, dude. And I hate to do this to you people, but I've been trying to watch The Walking Dead for damn near a week now with Susan, and she's still awake, thank God.
Yeah, go for it then.
Right? I need to go get some water, and then I can actually settle down for the night. So,
well, thanks for having me out.
all you ladies and gents and the assholes and whatever. I'm out for the night.
Night.
Next time, stay redneck.
Very good.
Oh no, I moved it. I'll be damned. There we go. Good night. Much easier to just pop up. Nice to see you again, Titty Master. Come back anytime, man. See you next time.